Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start a new chapter, variation. That means direct variation and indirect variation. So mainly variation. Variation. What is variation? Variation define a concept that describes the relation between two variable, two quantities, or two items. Okay. So what is variation? Variation defines variation defined a concept that describe the relation between two quantities or two variables. Okay, so variations are two types. One is direct variation. Another is indirect, direct or inverse variation. Inverse variation. So what is direct variation? So variation, that means two quantity. We compare two quantity, or um, we have to find the relation between two quantity or two items. So here needs two quantities or two items or two variables. Okay, so if y is one quantity and x is another quantity, and they are related in such way, if y is increase, then x is also increased increased. Okay, so what is the relation? If value of x is increased, then value of the quantity x is also increased. Or if value of the variable y is increased, then value of x is also increased. Similarly, if value of y is decreased, then the value of x also decrease. Okay, or in other way you can say that in this way, if value of x is increased, then value of y is also increased. If value of x is decreased, then value of y is also decreased. So for example, um, number of pens, cost cost. So number of 5 pens is 75 rupees. That means number of one pen is 15 rupees. Number of 4 pen is 60 rupees. Number of 10 pen is 150 rupees. Okay. So number of 5 pen 75. So value of x, if it is x and this quantity defined as y, or cost defined as y. So value of x decreases. So here value of y also decreases. 5 to 10, value of x increased. So value of y 75 to 150 also increase. So if any two variable are related in such way, if value of one quantity is increased, then value of other quantity is also increased. Then we called the first variable directly vary with second variable, or the first quantity directly vary with second quantity, or conversely we can say that the second quantity is directly vary with first quantity, or this much only. Okay, so and symbolically we written that we have defined the direct variation in this way. not infinity. Infinity, that means both sides close, and here only one side close and another side open, and this symbol is called uh, okay, later I will talk about the symbol. So this meaning of this, y varies varies directly directly as x. Okay, or y, this symbol is called proportional. y is proportional to y is proportional to x. Y is proportional, see, or y varies directly as x. um, Proportional. And what is indirect variable? Here also same thing, only concept. Here, if one value increase, then another value also increase. If one value decrease, then another value decrease, also decrease. But here the inverse, that means opposite. That means if value of y is increased, then value of y is increased, y plus, that means increase, then it implies value of x decrease, x minus. Okay, so if value of y is increased, then value of other quantity or other variable is decreased. Okay, if value of y is decreased, then value of x increase. That means here opposite. That's why we call inverse variable. Inverse. That means in direct variation, both value increase or decrease togetherly. But in case of inverse, opposite. So both value direct increase and decrease togetherly. So here cannot increase or decrease togetherly. That means one value opposite to other value. So value of x is increased. Here similarly we can write symbolically y proportional to 1 by x, or y varies inversely as x. Okay, now it can be written in equation form. So what is, if we replace the mathematical representation of direct variation in equation, then it become y equal to kx. So what is the thing? In place of proportional symbol, we replace it by equal to and 1 k. And what is the k? K is the constant of variation. 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 Constant. And you know what is constant in algebraic expression? I think uh, I have discussed about constant and variable. So what is constant? Constant, that means the values which does not vary, or which value remains same everywhere, remains same. For example, value of 2 is remains same if in my copy or in my book somewhere written 2, then value is 2 is 2, other value is not given. But if some example, x plus 2 equal to 4 and x minus 2 equal to 7, so these are different two maths, and here x given, here also x given. So but here the value of x is 2, here the value of x is 9. So as per the question, or for difference question, value of x is different. That means value of x may vary. That's why this kind of symbol are called x and y are variable here. Variable, that means it may be vary. That means value of y, x and y may be changed according to the question, but value of constant may not be changed. But each and every math there are some constants, there are other constants of variation. Okay, so if I give okay, and in case of here from here, so y equal to kx, from here we can say that y by x equal to constant. That means the ratio, what is the ratio? A is to b equal to a by b. So a by b, that means ratio of a and b. So ratio of this quantity, these two quantity is constant. So if ratio of these two quantities or two variables are constant, then we can say that these two variables vary directly, or y proportional to x, or y directly vary with x as x. Okay, so in case of direct variation, we will see the ratio of these two variables. Okay, but in case of indirect variation, so indirect variation also similar. So y, and it become 1 equal to nk by x. So if we multiply, cross multiply, x y equal to k. So in case of direct variation, the product of these two quantity constant or remain same. Okay, so in case of direct variable variation, the ratio is constant. In case of inverse variation, the product is constant. Very easy chapter, no more explanation is there. Very easy. I think you can solve the exercise. If you have problem, then I will give the solution. Okay. Okay, it is better. Now only I give some solution of from YouTube. Where is book? Exercise 10. Exercise 10A. Question number 1, number 2, 8 number. Very easy. In which of the following x and y vary directly with each other? For each direct variation, state the constant of variation. So for one number question, one number, y equal to minus 8x and y by x equal to minus 8 implies. So it is the case of direct variation. So what is the question? In which of the following x and y vary directly? So yes, x and y vary directly, and constant of variation equal to minus 8. Okay, minus 8 in place of k, minus 8 written, or you can solve in other way also. So y equal to minus 8 x. So y minus 8 is constant, and 1 equal to can be replaced by proportional symbol. So these two values replaced by proportional symbol and x. So y proportional to x, y proportional to x, that means direct variation. So x and y vary directly. So in this way we can write y equal to y equal to minus 8x. So equal to and minus 8 become proportional, y proportional to x. So it is a case of direct variation, and constant of variation is minus 8. Second number also similar, y by x equal to 3 by 4. Third number, xy equal to 5. Product constant, that means if product is constant, that means it is a case of indirect variation. So we are not talking about indirect variation. So here answer is no. Here the question is direct variation or not. So answer is no. Phone number, y equal to 3 by x. Here also xy equal to 3, or you can write y proportional to 1 by x. Four number, five number also very easy. Y equal to y plus 4x equal to 0. Yes. So what is the value? Y equal to minus 4x implies y by x equal to minus 4. Then yes, it is a case of direct variation and constant of variation is minus 4. So write the answer. Okay. Six number. Six number. Okay. 3x minus 1. Here another constant is there. So if two variable connected by the plus and minus and another constant is there, then it is always the it cannot be defined as variation. Okay, because we need y equal to kx or x y equal to k. Here y equal to kx plus some constant given, y equal to 3x plus something. So it is a not case of direct or indirect variation. Okay. Or if we find x by y by x, so we need to divide both side by y x. So first term y by x, second term 3x cut 1 by x implies y equal to y by x equal to 3 plus 1 by x. 3 plus 1 by x is not constant because here variable is there. So y by x is not constant. It is a not case of direct variation. Okay, very easy. 9 number, the height to which the height to which balloon with hydrogen gas rises in the air varies directly as time. Given below some observation about the time and the corresponding height of the balloons in meters, find the missing terms. Very easy. So oh, no need to works. So here time in minute, here height in meter. 1 3 3 4 by 48. Next dash 84. Next 25 by blank. So we need to find the missing number. That means what is the number in the blank or fill in the blank. Here 1860. Okay. So given these two quantity varies directly. So ratio of these two quantity in each case is equal. That means this ratio equal to this ratio equal to this ratio equal to this ratio equal to this ratio. So here value not given. So if you take here A, here B, here C, here D. Okay. Since 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 it is a case of direct variation ratios are equal. That means this ratio equal to 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 some constant. So we no need to think about the constant, because if we only compare these two ratio equal, then from here we can find the value of A. So it is a since it is a case of direct variation, so the ratios are equal equal. Therefore, from first two ratio, 3 by A equal to, and first ratio and third ratio we can take, but if we take first ratio and third ratio, then there is two variable, so we cannot find togetherly two variable. So we take first ratio and second ratio. So 4y 48, so 4 12 ja implies a equal to 36. Similar from second and third ratio, 4 by 48 equal to b by 84. So 4 12 ja 12 7 ja, so b equal to 7. From this ratio and this ratio you can find c, from this ratio and this ratio you can find d. So it is your task. Okay, 9 number. 10 number. 10 number very easy. 10 number given d varies directly as t, and if d equal to 4 when t equal to 9, find d when t equal to 21. So given d varies directly with t implies t equal to kt, where k is constant of variation. Okay, now we use the first condition where both value is given. From there we can find the value of k and then put the value of k in the equation, then only. Okay, I will solve. So given when for or now which value given, d equal to 4 when t equal to 9. Therefore 4 equal to k into 9 implies k equal to 9 by 4 or 4 by 9, sorry, 4 by 9, k equal to 4 by 9. Therefore, or if you give one number, so from 1 from 1 d equal to 4 by 9 t. Okay, now the question is find d when t equal to 21. So now if t equal to 21, therefore d equal to 4 by 9 into 21. It is the required value. So 3 3 is 9, 3 7 is d equal to 28 by 3. 28 by 3 value of d. Very easy. Okay, 10 number complete. Then all are similar. Okay, last one. 15 number. 15 number, what is the question? The second class railway fare 240 km of journey is 15 rupees. What about the fare for a journey of 139.2 km? Assume that the fare varies directly as the length of the journey. Okay. So you can solve in this way. Mm, length of the journey, length of the journey, length of the journey and fare, fare or cost. Okay, so when it is 240 kilometer journey in kilometer and cost in rupees, fare rupees, so the cost is 15. If the journey is 192 kilometer, what is the cost? So let x, okay, so we have to find the value of x. So you can solve by using ratio or by using the concept of variation. Both are solving by concept of variation, but you can solve in by using the equation y equal to kx or by using the concept of ratio are equal. Okay, so here ratio are equal is more easier, I think. Given given given, so you need to write the, or you must write the relation between these two quantity. That means it varies directly or indirectly. Here given the fare varies directly as the length of journey. Okay, if not given, so you need to write, or you must write this line. Okay, given the fare varies varies directly 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 as the length of journey. So the fare varies directly as the length of journey. Therefore, ratios are equal. So first ratio 240 by 15 equal to what is the value? 139.2. 139.2. 139.2 divided by x. So from here cross multiply, 240x equal to 139.2 into 15 implies x equal to 139.2 into 15 by 240. From here you get the value of x. Okay, so then write the answer. The fare is rupees. Okay, okay, another one. I solve another one. Higher relation not given. 13 number relation not given. 13 number. At a party, 8 bottles of soft drink are served for every batch of 5 children. How many bottles would be served if 40 children were present at the party? Okay, very easy math. Without using variation, we can tell the answer directly. But since we are doing now the variation chapter, so we must follow the rules of variation or method of variation. By using variation, how to find the value, we only use this method here. Or otherwise the question is very easy. 8 bottle of soft drink served for every 5 children. So for 5 children, 8 bottle. for 80 children. So 5 into 8, that means 66 bottle answer. So without solving you can tell the answer. But since it is variation chapter, we must follow the rules of variation, or we will solve the maths by using the variation. So here number of bottles and number of children's, number of bottles, number of bottles and number of children. So here um, not given, number of bottle and number of children varies directly or indirectly, not given in the question. So in this case you must write what or write about what happened if what happened if one quantity is increased then for another. So number of bottle, if number of, okay, if number of children increase, then need, or you can write in this way, more children need more bottles. Okay, so more children need more bottle. So first quantity, if first quantity is increased then second is also increased. So it is a case of direct variation variation. Okay, so in case of direct variation ratio, oh, I have not written the question. 8 bottle, 5 children, 40 children, how many bottle? So let x x, so ratios are equal since it is a case of direct variation. So first ratio 8 by 5, second ratio x by 40. Okay, value of x, 5x equal to 40 into 8 implies x equal to 40, 40 into 8 by 5, 5 8 is 40 implies x equal to 8 8 is 64. So what is the answer? 60 bottle needed. Okay, how many bottle would be served? Oh, 80 bottle. So answer is 64. Okay, or you can solve in this way also, another possibility. So any variable x and another is y. Okay, if x increase, then y is also increase increase. Or if y increase then x is also increase. In this way you can write y x, no problem, there is no problem. That means if number of children increase then number of bottle also increase. Okay, so therefore y proportional to x, in that time no need to write here x, put only question mark symbol when you are solving by this method. So no need to write here x, already x written in here. You can give another variable but no need. Okay, implies y equal to kx, where k equal to constant of variation. Okay, you will write the full word Okay, constant of. Now, so what is the process? First we use both values to find the value of k, then we put one value, we get another value. So when now x is 8 when y equal to 5, therefore 5 equal to k into 8 implies k equal to 5 by 8. Okay, now if the question is, now if y is 40, then what is the value of x? Now if y equal to 40, now if y equal to 40, so put here in place of, oh, ठीक है, x is 8, value of x is 8 and y equal to kx, so value of kx here, yes, correct. And here therefore y 40 equal to value of k 5 by 8, 5 by 8 into x implies x equal to 40 into 8 by 5, 64. So value of this question mark is 64. By in this way we can solve by using the variation, actual variation, and previous one also variation, because we use the concept of ratios are equal, and when ratios are equal in case of direct variation, direct variation. Okay, so I think no one uh, having any problem, you are not facing any problem, because the exercise is very easy, and concept also very easy. Okay, let in next video I will discuss about indirect variation if it is in your syllabus. Okay.